It is definitely another cosmic adventure here in the Dark Cosmic Universe. We've got something new here, which is pretty awesome. But before we get into that review, welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage, welcoming back all my cosmic followers out there. You know who you are. You're the ones who say yes to the channel. Thank you very much. So appreciate that. Today we're going to be doing an action figure review on a line called Madelman 2050. But before we do that, saying hello to my Dark Cosmic family out there, as I always do. If you are new to the channel, I talk about action figures. We talk about playsets. We talk about vehicles. We talk about Dark Cosmic Pokemon cards as well, and everything else that's collectible here in the Dark Cosmic Universe. Again, if you are new to the channel and you're not subscribed, come on along. Hit the subscribe button. That's all I ask. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. How to think about that for a minute. Checking out the eBay store where I sell vintage and retro t-shirts. Also sell paperbacks. When I make a sale, I wind up taking that money, bringing it back here to the Dark Cosmic Universe. And I find really cool stuff like this to display on the channel. This always helps the channel. Thank you so much. Leaving comments always helps. Don't forget, also activate that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a video or a YouTube short here on the YouTubesphere. All right, let's get to it. You're like, what the heck is this? Avian, I've never seen these characters. All right, hold on. You probably didn't, because the original Madelman 2050 figures were released in Spain. Now, they looked very similar to the ones I have over here. There was more to them. So we had two sets of figures. We had the Zarkons. They were reptilian alien invaders from outer space. They invaded Earth, of course. And then we had the humans. That was the Coda Men. And they wound up stopping and trying to find out more about these Zarkons that invaded the Earth. Now, from what I could tell, there are other videos. Well, no, there are other videos on YouTube about Madelman. So we'll get to that in a minute. So if you want to look into it and get a deep dive and just kind of figure about the figures and what it's all about, definitely check those videos out. We're just going to be doing a toy review today. And again, 3 3/4 inch figures, as I always do this, under the 4-inch scale. This is that 1/18 scale. Now, I wound up getting 2 of these figures because if you notice on this figure, it has this reptilian look to it, which is kind of cool. There goes the backpack. All right, I didn't secure it in there. Here is the figure, which is really, really cool. Let's see if we can get a close-up of it. All right, so this is the character. I believe his name is, it's a homage to Alactro Lagard, if I hopefully said the name right, or Lagard. We're a really cool figure. Now, you've probably seen this suit before. All right, we'll put that in air quotes. You've seen it before. And now these characters were able to transform into a humanoid-looking character. So there is the human face on the back. All you have to do is swivel this over, and that figure is good to go. All right, so we're going to go into the figure. I know I just showed you that, but let me tell you a little bit more about. Here is some information from the company that wound up making this figure. Pause the video when you need to. So again, here it is. I was able to get this postcard from the person who was in charge of the company, which is awesome. Thank you very much. Now, you've got a little spot here to scan if you are interested to learn more about Madelman, or you can check out Madelman.com, or if you have Facebook or Instagram, that's where I would let you know, that's what I'd advise you to go over here. Check out these links. Again, Instagram, finding Madelman, and then also contacting Madelman for purchase of these figures. Now, these figures that I wound up purchasing, they were $25 each. So just to give you a heads up on it, you're going, whoa, 25 bucks? You know what? It's an actual decent price for a figure out there. Again, I know with the cost of everything that has gone up lately, But you know what? If you are a huge G.I. Joe collector and you love action figures like yours truly does, again, it's a small price to pay. Now, I was able to get the second wave or the second shipping of this one figure. So this is not like, like a first printing. So again, he sold out really quick, really fast. But again, a really cool figure. Now, again, this is like the old G.I. Joe or the classic 80s figure. And if I remember correctly, the company that originally made these figures, they were from Spain. I think the company was called Exin, E-X-I-N. The figures themselves were only sold in Spain. I mean, most of them kind of got out of Spain, but they did not make it worldwide, which I don't know why, because if I was a G.I. Joe collector and I wanted more characters into my collection, I would definitely do this. Now, they do borrow heavily on G.I. Joe, the look of G.I. Joe. Now, again, this is a reproduction figure. It's an homage figure to the original, and I'll get the character over here with the backpack on. But it also had, I believe, had an homage to also Starcom. So they did a little bit of everything. And when G.I. Joe was starting to get hot, they decided to go in outer space. Now, this, I believe, was probably before the Star Brigade series. Again, I might not be 100% sure, but they made these really cool figures. Now, their figures did not have the swivel grip to them. Now, again, this is a borrowed body here, so you could catch the homage to it. And I'm hoping that this company makes more of these homage figures, which is really, really cool. And I've shown some figures here on the channel. Lady J Toys was one of them, Black Major. So again, if you are a G.I. Joe collector with the 3 3/4 inch figures, with the swivel grip and the rivets there with all the accessories, and his backpack went off because I did not secure it in here. But a really cool figure. Again, all this for $25, plus it's probably shipping. I was able to buy more than one figure, so shipping was, I can't say deferred, but there was a special shipping on price, special shipping price when it comes to, if you buy more than one. And I decided to get two because originally my original plan was to get the figure and then have one as the human form and then have one as the reptilian. And then I wound up trying to get the helmet off. And because of the helmet, the way it's constructed here on the back, let's see if we can just take a look really quick, because I contacted the person who was in charge of this. And he said that there is an issue with the helmet. So there's this little piece over here that needs filing down. I may not do that, because I tried to get the helmet off and I couldn't get the helmet off. But what I had to do is actually open up the figure in the back. So as you know where these characters are, we've got the little screw back here. Let's see if we can get a focus on this. So I was able to do that, loosen up the joints. I was able to take the helmet off, and then I got the figure here. Now this is really cool, and it looks like it feels like it's on a ball joint. So this, again, really cool. And as you can tell, it borrows heavily, or maybe they didn't borrow heavily from, remember these guys I did? The Black Major ones from, remember, V? And I started collecting some of the, well, actually this is the only one I collected, I believe. Let's see if we can get a close-up. Hello? There we go. So this guy's got that V look. He's got that reptilian face going on. And I started getting these figures, and I was like, I kind of stopped. And then I wound up finding these figures, or this is the first figure from the series. And I am so hoping that Madelman 2050 keeps catching on here. But I did get some other figures here that I thought would be kind of cool that would go with this particular video. Now, if you remember, was it Strike Force Alpha? I believe this is a Scorched Earth. Remember these figures that I wound up finding? These are sold out, but see how it has that similar look to it, where it's got another face on the back, and this one has got this like snake-like character, but again, looks really cool. I think I'm going to have these guys hanging out together because they definitely fit in very well with that. And then back over here, we've got some other figures. So we got from Lagard Toys, we got the Star Troopers over here. Over here, we have Got to think about it here. It's been a while. Fresh Monkey Fiction, which is really cool. Rom the Space Knight, Aliens. This is the Hiya Toys, and again, these two are from Leonardo Toys. I had to think about that. Over here, we've got the homage to the Cyborg Mike from G.I. Joe. You know, the homage. Air quotes, thank you very much, and all that stuff. Just like the character over here is an homage to the Super Joes. Let's get the light up here. There you go, much better. But really, really cool. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to get some Super Joe homage, put them together with Madelman 2050, or 2050. Very, very, very cool. Oh my gosh, or 2050. But yeah, again, it's outer space, it's cosmic. I so had to have this figure. Again, they may be available. Please go to, if you have Facebook or if you go to Instagram, I know that they would rather have you contact them on Facebook. Again, definitely check it out. And then we got the Madelman over here. So Instagram, if you have Instagram, check out that link. And again, I don't have a link on here, but we got some stuff over here. And or if you want to scan your phone and you'll get to the YouTube. There's more videos that they do, and they talk more about the line. But again, if you are a G.I. Joe collector, you did the Star Brigade figures, you know, you had that whole outer space theme, you were into V. It all goes together, as you can tell, which is pretty awesome. And I like displaying figures here on the YouTubeosphere, on the channel. I have tons of other figures that I wanted to do, but these came in the mail, and I wanted to make sure my Cosmic followers on here, if you guys want to secure these figures, definitely do that. Black Major is also doing space-like figures, which I will be getting, because a lot of them have to do with Red Shadows, and you know me, I like that stuff, and all the different homages. But yes, this is pretty awesome. Again, if you were a G.I. Joe figure fan back in the 80s, 90s, you like the Star Brigade figures, I would humbly say, yes, go get this figure if you can secure it. Again, this is figure number 1. Hopefully, they'll be making more of these figures. Hope they use the same body, just get a different head and a different color, and boof, there you go, brand new figure. Gotta love those instant head swaps. And of course, at the end of the video, I always tease what is to come. I've got more stuff coming. I just bought some stuff. I'm going to be doing a haul that I wound up getting. I went to a mall. There was a huge sale. We'll talk about that later. But also, speaking of my 3 3/4 inch, got this figure in the mail, which is really cool. You guys know I love Team Skeletron. You know I like Red Shadows. This guy's going to go with it. We'll talk about him in another video, which is awesome to get these figures, which is really, really cool. It's cosmically insane, of course. That's it. That's the end of the video. Again, if you want to learn more about Madelman, again, check out YouTube. Put Madelman 2050 or 2050. Check out the history of this really cool toy line that was only made in Spain and distributed only in Europe, as far as I could tell. Now, if you do want to get the original lines, they do not have the swivel grip. They've got the straight grip, and they're highly, highly expensive. So again, this is definitely an alternative route to start collecting these figures if you do not have them in your collection or would like the homage. So definitely do that. And again, these figures will go nothing but up on the secondary market once they reach. Again, you know, you've been forewarned. Sticker shock is all done. That's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for checking out all the videos. So appreciate that. Thank you for liking the videos, sharing the videos, remixing the videos, checking them out at the office, of course. Wink, wink. You know, you don't do that because you're working or home at your own leisure, checking out the videos and going, I got to get these figures. What are these figures? I don't have them in my collection. They are so cool, and that's why I do that on here. Anyway, saying hello to all my Dark Cosmic family out there. Who are my Cosmic family? If you are subscribed, you are part of the Dark Cosmic universe. You are part of that Dark Cosmic family. If you are a casual viewer, you're also part of the Dark Cosmic family. I'm just too nice. Who are my cosmic family members? They are my cosmic cosmonauts, my cosmic comrades, my insane toy collectors, my dark cosmic Pokemon collectors as well. And I can't keep adding on to this, my cosmic collectors as well. What do I say? Say it loud and proud. From one side of the galaxy to the other and somewhere in between, there is the dark cosmic universe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you are going to be checking out Madelman. Hope you're thinking about getting these orders. Again, I cannot secure or say that these things are available. Go check them out. Send them a message. Secure your figure before they are sold out. Again, first wave of these figures have sold out. This is wave number 2. Don't know what's left for stock. What's in stock. What do I say? Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting those action figures. Keep collecting all those toys. Come on back here to the dark cosmic universe here on the Atubosphere, and we will see you soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay cosmically insane, my friends.